For the second time, as St. George, my new alter ego. I'm going to work out how close I can get to you. Oh, I think that's my line, look. There we go. You're safe. This is as close as I can get. Now, as we prepare to celebrate St. George's Day, which is on the 23rd, did you know that St. George's Day is actually the day that I died? Who knew that? Hands in the air if you knew St. George's Day. Yes. One very well-educated person. Now, it may seem a little bit shocking that it's celebrating the day, but it's still a very special day because it was the day that I was martyred and the day that I became St. George. So that's why we celebrate St. George. Oh, I'll get closer to the speaker. Now, there's a lot of misunderstandings about St. George, so today we get to educate. I was born in Turkey, and I became a Roman soldier, and I travelled all over the Roman Empire. But did you know, I never actually stepped foot in England while I was alive? Who knew that? Who knew that St. George never actually came to England? Who didn't know that? Everybody else's hands, there you go. So we're seriously educated today. Now, when I was in the Roman army, travelling everywhere but England, I was defending Christians against persecution, which is a very noble cause, to defend anybody against persecution. And it was when your King Edward III heard of my chivalrous actions that he campaigned to make me a patron saint of England. So I owe a huge debt, as we all do, to King Edward III for that. But I'm not just a saint in England, and I know many of you know that. I'm also venerated as a saint in Spain, in Georgia, in Lithuania, in Palestine, in Portugal, in Germany, and in Greece. And that's to name just a few. So a little bit of homework when you leave, you can go and find out where else I am the saint of. Now today, testing 1, 2, there we go. Now today we welcome you all to our fabulous celebration here at the London Fire Brigade, and we encourage you to learn all about my history as well as enjoying your day in the fire station. Now, King Edward III chose me as a saint for my chivalrous actions. Now, I said the word chivalrous, and that's a bit of an old word that many people might not know what that means. But basically, chivalry is about being polite, being respectful, being brave, and being kind. So after today, I want as many of you as possible to think about being chivalrous on your day. How can you be more chivalrous? It's actually a nice word to say as well. Everyone have to say chivalrous. 3, 2, 1. Chivalrous. Oh yeah, it feels good, right? Feels good to say, and it feels even better to do. So try and ask yourself after today, moving forward, how can I be more chivalrous? How can I be more like St. Now, we have a little bit of entertainment for you. We know some of you are going to stay all day. That's fabulous. We want to give you a sneak peek of what's going to be happening later. But some of you, you've got busy lives and you may not be able to stay for the whole event. So we're going to give you a sneak peek of what you're going to miss. So to start off with, we'd like to welcome to our grand opening the wonderful Morris dancers, the Black Swan Border Morris team, who also performed last year. So like me, they are back by popular demand. Now, Morris dancing is a form of English folk dancing, usually accompanied by music, but not always, and it dates back as far as the 15th century. Originally, it was a stylized aristocratic performance, but it evolved into a popular English tradition, often associated with festivals like May Day celebrations. It was heavily discouraged by the Puritans of the 17th century, living up to their name, the Puritans. But luckily for us, it enjoyed a huge revival in the 20th century. Now, there are many forms of Morris dancing, and today, the Black Swan dance, an interpretation of Border Morris. Now, Border Morris originated from the English and Welsh borders. So, if they are ready, please put your hands together, give a huge St. George's London Fire Brigade Open Day welcome to Black Swan Morris!
honoured to be invited back here. What we're going to do for you, we're going to do one dance now, which we will be teaching later on. So give you all a chance to think about that one. Oh, we've got musicians as well. Look at that. 6 up, please. This is a dance called Tenors Rabbits. Written down in Cornwall by a site called James Campbell Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Black Swan, Paul Morris, giving you just a taste of what's to come. Hang on, I put my sunglasses on, but I'm going to take them off now. Standard St. George equipment, the cool shades. So, as I say, we are giving you a little taste of what's to come for those people who are going to join us all day, and for those who can't, they get to see what they're missing. So, in our unique celebration of St. George's Day here at the LFB, we are very, very pleased to welcome for the first time the London Music Hall Choir, accompanied by the Pearly Kings and Queen, doing the Lambeth Walk. Yes, go on, give them a big old cheer. Now, the London Music Hall Choir performed songs that were sung in the Golden Age of Music Hall in the east of London. And we're proud of performing the Lambeth Walk, a song made famous in the musical Me and My Girl, named after a street in Lambeth, just down the road. Which way? Which way am I pointing? Lambeth Road. Lambeth Walk. That way. Just down the road. That way. I'm not a local. And they are joined, of course, by the fabulous Pearly Kings and Queens, an iconic movement in London that started from Victorian street traders who sewed buttons onto their clothes to stand out while raising money for charity. Today, all our performers are helping us to raise money for the Firefighters Charity and Refuge. And of course, we hugely appreciate any and all donations you feel able to give. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy! Take it away, guys.
So we are the London Musical Choir. There's a bit in this song where you have to join in. It's very easy. All you have to do is go oi. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oi. Easy. Let's go. Oh, there's going to be a verse at the top. That's the cool bit. Please join in and sing with us because we're outside. Make lots of noise. The Pearly's going to dance. It's going to be great. 1, 2, here we go.
Lambeth you've never seen, the sky ain't blue, the grass ain't green, it hasn't got that Mayfair touch, but that don't matter very much. We play the Lambeth way, not like you but a bit more gay, when we had a bit of fun.
1, 2,
Oh boy,
1, 2, 3.
anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Every little Lambeth gal with her little Lambeth pal, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Everything's free and easy, do as you don't well pleasing. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth Way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Down Lambeth, so Lambeth, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! She's Lambeth. She's Lambeth, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Free and easy, don't help easy, make your way there, go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth, so Lambeth, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth, doing the Lambeth, doing the Lambeth walk.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys. We're going to see a lot more from you later. So remember, we're giving you a taste. There's lots more of this where you get to join in. We are very close to opening the doors. How eager are you? Are you chomping at the bit? Now we practice. How eager are you? Are you chomping at the bit? There you go. It takes a little bit of rehearsal. I'm going to back up to them. I just want to come and talk to you all. So, thank you so much for coming out early for the grand opening of our wonderful open day today. A taste of the taste. We now get a little bit serious because I have to invite Southwark's Borough Commander, Dan Capon, to say a few words. We owe Officer Capon a lot of thanks because it was because of Dan last year that the inaugural Fire Brigade Open Day, St George's Day, happened here at Dockhead, so we have huge thanks. So there you go, Dan. I shall hand you. You stay. I'll come to you. There you go.
Yeah, a few words because I'll to our Fire Brigade Commissioner. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Last year was really good, and hopefully we'll do that. And this year will be even better. And it's so special to see you all here. So thank you very much. It's got a lovely sunny day, and lots of good things going to happen. So I will pass across to the London Fire Brigade Commissioner, Jonathan Smith.
That's great, Dan. Thanks ever so much. I have no idea how I'm actually going to follow what we've just seen because there's nothing I can say that can compete with that. But brilliant to see you all today. I am going to go a little bit off script if I can, just to start off with, because I was really desperate to get here last year to come and see the first one of these that Frankie and the team were going to put together, but I just simply couldn't do it because the diary just wouldn't allow. But Frankie, I can't remember how long ago it was now, mate, when you came to see, was it about 3 or 4 years ago? He came to see me when I was in my previous role to say that he thought it was actually really important that the London Fire Brigade recognised St George's Day, and actually, because we are the fire and rescue service for the capital of not only England but the rest of the UK, it was really important that we actually mark that and did something to celebrate it. Now, we didn't quite know what that was going to look like. I think you had all sorts of brilliant ideas, Frankie. And then when we saw what happened last year and all the work that the organising committee had put in to make it such a success, we knew that we were going to do it again, and I was very, very determined to get here this time to just come and see how fantastic it is. And already I can see what a brilliant event it is. But Frankie, if I could just, you're going to hate this, mate, but if I can ask you to step forward along with the organising committee, they have really made this happen with the support of the Welfare Fund as well, who've provided that sponsorship to make this happen. But I just want to say personally, as the London Fire Commissioner, and I know the Mayor of London would want to say the same thing, just a massive, massive thank you for all the work that you've done to make this happen. So a big round of applause, I think. You know, rather, you won't be seeing me doing any Morris dances or anything along those lines, so I'll spare everyone that. St George himself actually covered off a couple of the facts I did have in some of the notes that I had prepared for me, but to be honest, it's much better coming from you than it is from me. But a couple of those things around courage, bravery, standing up for the values that you believe in, even ultimately if that ends up costing their own lives, as it did in the case of St George. When you look at the values of the London Fire Brigade, what it means to work in this phenomenal organisation, and to be at this station as well, having the history that Dockhead does have in terms of its role during the Blitz, its support of London over many, many years to deal with many of the challenges that this city faces. I think to have this celebration here, honouring St George, honouring the day that that means, I think at this station, with everything that it means to work as part of the London Fire Brigade, couldn't be more apt. I'm incredibly proud to be here today to officially open the celebration of St George's Day and the open day for this fire station. Thank you ever so much for coming. The weather is very much on our side, so this is going to be a brilliant day today. Do enjoy yourselves. Thank you once again to everyone who has put so much work into making this happen, and let's have a great day. And we're now open, so please do come in and enjoy everything we've got to offer. Well done all. Yeah, no, it's brilliant. No, great to see.
around and see them. Come on.
I'll see you in there, my liege. Well, hello there. Hello there. Thank you, mate.
Be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a song, song, song.